While Neil was reading War and Peace, I was back there, and I got a text from my son who scored some mammoth points with his wife by telling me to reminding me that I have to say a shout out, a Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers here. Happy Mother's Day. In 2007, and with the blessing of its namesake, we introduced a new element to the MRC Gala, the William F. Buckley Award for Excellence in Journalism. Why? Because every year there are innumerable trophies to be won by unaccomplished liberals in an industry that regularly banishes wise conservative thought from polite company. Quite frankly, where their awards are concerned, you should never use the words journalism and excellence in the same sentence. But we can. When we produce reporters who purport to be devoted to balance and impartiality, by gum, they deliver just that, balance and impartiality. Our commentators comment with devastating accuracy. Our radio personalities crush their opposition. On every level, our guys can beat up their guys. Our women can beat up their guys. Just occurred to me. And so we honor all of them. In 2007, our first winner was Rush Limbaugh. In 2008, the award was given to the late, dearly beloved, and sorely missed Tony Snow. In 2009, the award for excellence in journalism was bestowed on the great Brit Hume. And last year, it went to the legendary Stan Evans. For 2011, we turned to another friend of the MRC's and a longtime intellectual leader in the conservative movement. And what a powerhouse he is. His twice-weekly column appears in over 500 newspapers nationwide, making him the most widely read voice in America. He's a panelist on the popular Fox News Watch show. His latest book, Common Ground, was co-written with Robert Beckel, with whom he shares a column in USA Today. He's worked for NBC, CNBC, PBS, and other places, while appearing on guest on countless television programs. He's been honored with the Cable Ace Award nomination and a George Foster Peabody Award. He's also received awards from the Associated Press and United Press International. Big deal. Tonight, he gets the big one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to present to you the 2011 winner of the William F. Buckley Award for Excellence in Journalism, my good friend, Cal Thomas.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Brent. That's very nice. All I can say is that standards are falling everywhere. I want to congratulate the two people who walked out during my introduction. I salute their good taste. You know what Groucho Marx said, I wouldn't want to belong to any club that would have me as a member. But it's a great honor to be recognized by your peers, and since they don't, it's an even greater honor to be recognized by you. We've all heard of like Neil, I don't have a teleprompter. They're all taken up in this town. I don't know why. So I'm going to read some prepared notes. We all have heard of the glass ceiling, which for years kept women from achieving their highest aspirations because of gender. Bill Buckley broke through the iron door, which segregated conservative thought to a place outside the mainstream marketplace. Bill's destruction of that iron door by the force of his supreme intellect made it possible for succeeding generations to follow in his wake. He graced the op-ed pages of 300 newspapers and made me think, gee, if he can do it, just maybe I can too. This column began with a relationship. It was Tom Johnson, the former LBJ aide, who opened the door for me when he was publisher of the Los Angeles Times. He introduced me to the leadership of the LA Times Syndicate and urged them to give me a chance. Tom is a true pluralist and a gentleman. The column quickly grew to reach 500 newspapers because I persuaded editors that if they'd let me into their papers, I'd get them new subscribers among the disaffected conservatives. They did, and I did. The number of papers carrying me has fallen off slightly for many reasons, including the trouble in which newspapers have found themselves, but it remains, I think, well, I guess it's number one, but you know, here today, gone tomorrow, right? The other relationship that helped me more than any other was a little higher than Tom Johnson. In March of 1983, I asked God to do a greater miracle than Moses parting the Red Sea. I asked him to part the liberal mind. And if he did, I said I would seek to honor him with the platform he had given me. And so while I'm most appreciative to the Media Research Center and Brent Bozell for this honor tonight, I must give credit where the real credit is due, to the one who gave me the gift of writing. I recall what God told Samuel, "He who honors me, I will honor." So thanks to my wife, Ray, for standing with me for 46 years, and thanks to the God whom I serve and who I hope is pleased with his servant. Thank you very much.